Jack Daniels of the Boxers Trainers Channel, the, in my highly educated boxing opinion, best analytical boxing coach in the business. Now, look, first of all, shout out to Coach Millikai for bringing this to the forefront in regards to Fannon boxing and his constant fabrications about boxing and certain boxing, especially as it pertains to, in that instance, which Coach Malachi brought to the table, was his fabrications about Torrance Bud Crawford. And he alleged that Torrance Bud Crawford was juicing PBCs, right? I mean, I don't know how he came to the conclusion that one of the best boxers that ever laced up a pair of gloves had to use steroids in order to make his game plan or fight patterns better, right? I mean, this is crazy, literally crazy. And let me say this. About a year and a half ago, I confronted Fannon about practically the same thing about his fabrications in regards to certain boxers. And this incident transpired around Devin Haney, right? He made certain allegations that were totally untrue. And I challenged him in regards to where'd you get that info from, right? And he came back and wanted to have a verbal boxing match with me in regards to who am I to be questioning the validity of what he said. And I said, it's like this, man. Either you said it or you didn't say it. The fact of the matter is that what you said was untrue. And if you want to have a discussion about it, okay. But as far as arguing and bicker, which I note for the record, that Fannon has a tendency to argue and bicker with everybody who he comes in contact with, especially if he's in a disagreement with him. You know what I mean? And I think and find that to be highly childish, to say the least, right? I'm not going to get into a verbal pissing match with Fannon or anybody when it comes to right versus wrong. Now, if in event that you are wrong, right, we can have that discussion. Shout out to Billy Budd. Billy Bode? Shout out to Billy Bode. Yeah. So we have had I've had conversation with Fannon before in regards to the fabrications. So the thing that really pisses me off is that he had the audacity to go online and make certain accusations in regards to Torrance Bud Crawford and how he was displeased with Torrance Bud Crawford because Torrance Bud Crawford didn't come to him and have a conversation with him about the fabrication that he was making about Torrance Bud Crawford. Now, for me to have to contemplate whether I would have did that, hell no. I wouldn't have did that. I would have did the exact same thing Torrance Bud Crawford did. And sent somebody legally to challenge the veracity of what this clown was saying. So why do we even have to go there? And then he had the tendency to say it was a black and white thing, right? I mean, blacks shouldn't be going against one another, and we got to stand up. How the hell can you possibly say something like that when you are attempting to discredit that man's ability to box? You saying that the man is on steroids. Come on, man. If that's the best you can do, better yet, prove it. If you say that Torrance Crawford is on steroids, and that man is up against a whole bunch of challenges today as he's heading in to fight Saul Canelo Alvarez, he don't need to be talking about something that he's not doing. Steroids? Man, come on, you taking all that man's good work away by making those type of salacious statements. You know what I mean? I mean, hey, look. Do what you want to, but do not expect for a person like me, who I'm pro-black, man. First of all, let the record reflect that I said that I'm pro-black, right? Ain't got nothing against no other races, right? But based on the fact that we've been through a hell of a lot in existence, right? Damn right, I'm pro-black, and especially when it comes to a boxer, especially one who has made history on 2 occasions and is about to make history on a third occasion, right? I got his back. You know what I mean? I mean, he was wrong. No, I couldn't have his back. But Fannon makes these salacious accusations and doesn't have an iota of proof to back it up. So I don't know about you, and I don't know about nobody in the chat, but for me to have to contend with the fact that this dude, Fannon, or whatever his name is disrespecting one of the best boxers that ever laced up a pair of gloves is an insult to me. And I'm here to make it, let the record reflect. If you want to have that conversation with me, you know where I'm at. That being said, here's the subscription button, y'all. It don't cost you nothing to hit that subscription button. Help me help others, right? Hit the like button and drop a comment in the comment section and give me your opinion on what type of man y'all think Fannon boxing really is. That being said, I'm gone, man. Appreciate y'all.